Hello there. On April 4th, we've got an extremely powerful lunar eclipse at 14 degrees of Libra. Now, eclipses usually come in pairs. So on March 20th, we had the very powerful solar eclipse, extremely powerful solar eclipse that was in Pisces at 29 degrees. This was the solar eclipse. And now we're getting, just 2 weeks later, the lunar eclipse happening in Libra. So eclipses come in pairs, and especially between March the 20th and April the 4th is a time when the energies of the planet are extremely strong. Why is it strong? Well, simply because this lunar eclipse is activating the Pluto-Uranus square that reached a peak on the 16th of March. So what we've got here, we've got the Sun here in Aries, and always at the time of a full moon, a lunar eclipse is basically a full moon on steroids. It's very powerful. So opposite the moon is the Sun, opposite the Sun is the moon in Libra. But what is also going on is we've got Uranus here at the same degree as the Sun at the time of this eclipse, and making it square still to Pluto in Capricorn. So what we've got going on here astrologically is a T-square in the heavens. And a T-square is an intense mix of energies. Uranus rules aviation. And sadly, we've seen the most terrible aviation accident in the Alps today just been reported as I'm doing this video, actually. And this is possibly triggered by this whole Uranus energy in Aries, still in hard aspect to Pluto, with the moon soon, with these eclipse energies, the powerful solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse coming. So during this time period, you can plant seeds in your life. You can plant some new seeds at this time. Now, during a lunar eclipse, it's often a time of just letting go. It's a time of a culmination, but it's a great time for letting go of an old habit. It's a great time to give up smoking, to go on that really healthy diet. But it's a letting go of something. You might be letting go of a load of clutter, a load of stuff. For me, it's happening in my 4th house. Well, it's certainly affected me. I've moved country, and I've also lost a whole lot of stuff that's gone by the wayside for many different reasons. And I ended up actually coming to England just in the clothes I was wearing and starting completely fresh again. So it's a wonderful opportunity for letting go. And although that can be frightening, it's a wonderful time for being able to start fresh. It's a bit like having that brand new patch of garden. You know, you've tilled it over, you've got rid of all the weeds, you've pulled them out, and then you've got that beautiful soil, and it's just ready for planting some gorgeous seeds. What seeds are you going to plant in your garden? And where is it falling in your chart? Maybe it's falling in your 1st house. So this is a great time to let go of the old you, the parts of the you that you don't like anymore, or that don't even feel like it's you anymore, and to seed a new person. Maybe it's happening in your 5th house. Maybe it's time to let go of, say, putting off that, oh, I'm going to do something with my creative skills, or putting off starting that business and being afraid and procrastinating. Maybe now you'll plant some seeds to really do something that you enjoy, to make your work into a career that you love, that you wake up in the morning, that you can't wait to learn more and share more about it. So these eclipses, especially during this couple of weeks, is a great time to think about where in your life You want to release yourself of some baggage and bring in something brand new that you're excited about. And you might not initially feel, oh, rah-rah, major excitement, but even if it's just a little seed, a teeny weeny seed of something like, I think I like this, or I'm interested in that. Wow, that could just be that new beginning. And you know what it's like? You don't see the plant for a while. Some plants are quicker than others. Some of us are quicker than others. But really, this is a time now, especially during the lunar eclipse. It's when farmers plant usually their root crops during the lunar eclipse. When it's the solar eclipse, then they plant the crops that grow above the ground. So now time to plant the roots, the deeper things, because this is such a powerful time. I'm going to be doing a lot more about the eclipses. I think that the September eclipses coming up, which are really affected by this starting point of the 20th of March, I think they're extremely powerful. I think they are game changers in many ways for us personally and globally. I'm going to be doing a seminar on it, a day seminar about the eclipses, simply because I think this year is extremely important. I've got a lot I want to share, and I'd like also to look at your personal charts, especially for those who come in person to the seminar, what's happening for you and how you can best prepare for these very powerful energies. This is a very exciting time. There can be a lot happening, especially after April the 8th, when Jupiter, planet of good fortune, goes direct again. And this is when a lot of more opportunities can come in, especially if during this eclipse period, you've freed yourself, you've loosened the chains, you've relaxed more, you've learned to breathe, and you're now deciding on the new things that you'd like to plant and see grow. It is an evolution of a new consciousness. With it being in Libra, Libra is the sign of holding out my hand. Please will you take my hand? Let's do it together. Let's cooperate. Let's work in peace. This is what the message I feel is of this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.